No regrets parenting doesn't stop when the kids go to high school and doesn't stop when the kids go to college, and I'll tell you now that it doesn't stop when the kids go to graduate school either. And the teenage years are very, very tough and trying years. The easy answer to the question of how to deal with the teenage years is to start well before they become teenagers. And that is to establish a basis of trust with your kids so that they know that when they come to you, they can find in you not always agreement, but understanding, and they can find advice which they may choose not to follow, but that you are invested in them. And you begin conveying that very early on when you decide with young kids not to bribe them to get them to do things, not to threaten them to force them to do things, but rather to work with them in a way that decompresses what are tense moments during young childhood. For us, for our family, the toughest time was always pulling up to school to the drop-off line for the kids to come to bounce out of the car, which other cars seemed to be having success with. Kids were bouncing out of the car, but that's the moment where our kids realized the crisis of the day. They forgot to do their homework, or they forgot that it was Funny Hat Day, or they forgot and thought it was Paint Your Face Day, but it wasn't Paint Your Face Day. There was always something the moment before the kids left, and we had to get to work. And so we had to decompress that and promise them that we know this is important to you, this is not the time to deal with it. Tonight, after dinner, we're going to just sit down, the two of us, and we're going to work through this, and I promise we're going to solve the problem. We're not going to solve it right this second, but we're going to solve it. That kind of a pattern carries through into the teenage years.